Falling to two batsmen in this mode with not a lot of approaches on the surface.
Namibia chose to drop the experienced Bernard Scholtz for this game. So a lot of pressure relies now on Lofty Eaton, just 20 years of age. Not a lot of experience in this format. Oh, no. It's good running. Very good running in the end. Unfortunately, one as well.
He wore one a little bit earlier from Chikongo in the chest. Now he wears the throw.
क्या कर रहे हो?
इसे लेना ताकि आपके साथ उनकी दिवाली भी मीठी हो जाए। हमारे आसपास की जो दुकानें हैं उनकी दिवाली भी तो मीठी होनी चाहिए ना। क्रिप्टो सुनते ही अंदर से एक आवाज आती है, इट्स फैशन, हवा। अबे पैसे उड़ाने जाएगा? बिल्कुल नहीं। CoinDCX में सिर्फ क्वालिटी सिक्योर क्रिप्टो है, बिल्कुल सेफ। ये फैशन नहीं, फ्यूचर है। CoinDCX सेफ है, सिंपल है, फ्यूचर यही है।
Cryptocurrency is unregulated digital currency and not legal tender in India. All investments are subject to price fluctuation and other market risks. Terms and conditions of the exchange apply.
Ma'am, strawberry.
Next offer only on Netflix.
Caliber of this type of batters is something he would have experienced before. Just a lengthy conversation now between Visser and his captain Erasmus. These two have been fantastic together. They've brought up the 100 partnership in the 13th over, 101 without loss.
गेंदा फूल।
Around Neeraj Chopra. गोल्ड का भाव काफी बढ़ गया।
अब क्या MBA? मेरी आंखों में, मेरी सांसों में।
मैं तुम्हारा टीचर हूँ।
जितनी मेहनत तुम करोगे उतनी मेहनत मैं भी करूँगा। जब तुम इंजीनियर बन जाओगे तो मैं भी बन जाऊँगा।
मैं आकाश बायजूस हूँ। क्लास में, घर पे, JEE और नीट की जीत की ट्रेनिंग। आकाश बायजूस, विजय दौर। डाउनलोड दी आकाश ऐप।
दूर कितना भी जा कि जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओगे। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
एक लॉकर में सबकी पकड़ पलटती है। हम सब तूफान वही जो सब पलटते हैं।
On Vista for them in these first few games. Now Freilich. still no Erasmus. I should say Visser. Erasmus not choosing to go to Visser. He's chosen to go to Freiling with 7 overs to go. I don't think he quite read the pace of that one 100%. Seemed to play it really early. Babar Azam has been so good for Pakistan for quite a long time now. This tournament, he's now already scored his 3rd half-century. And he's been just prolific. Such an entertainer. It's difficult to time the ball early on as well. He did seem at times to make it look really easy, especially while his partner was struggling. And once he's in, he's very difficult to remove. Oh, that's a decent bit of fielding. He had to get the dive out. And the umpire will go upstairs and have a look.
Our third umpire to direct whoever review for run out. Got to get your best side on angle, please. Bat is grounded. I'll go on screen with my decision.
Third umpire says that's not out. Pretty easy decision in the end. Good bit of fielding though. It was worth the extra run. Pakistan in such a good position. I'm not sure how he's managed to play that.
Another occasion and landmark for Babar Azam, first captain to score 350s in one edition of a T20 World Cup. Second most runs for Pakistan in T20 internationals. He just churns it out, but the other guys around him are as important to score and play those ultra uber aggressive innings.
Not a bad over from Namibia's point of view in the end. 109 without loss.
कैसा होगा अगर हम एक दूसरे की भाषा समझ पाते? नेक्स्ट में है सब मुमकिन।
टेंशन नॉट, अपनी कार इंश्योर्ड है। फोन पे।
लाइफ इंश्योरेंस?
वो भी है।
जो इंश्योरेंस चाहो यहाँ पाओ। तो टेंशन छोड़ो, इंश्योरेंस लो फोन पे।
पिंकू ओबेरॉय के लिए बेस्ट गोलगप्पे पिक करना मुश्किल है, पर अपस्टॉक्स के स्मार्ट फीचर्स के साथ स्टॉक पिक करना इजी। अपस्टॉक्स स्टार्ट करके देखो।
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
दूर कितना भी जा, इस जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओगे। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Maybe they're going to need a little bit more luck to go their way, and that's not one of the things that they would have wanted to see happen at this stage. Van Lingen allowing the ball through.
Not the first time tonight that he perhaps hasn't distinguished himself with his fielding down in that area. There have been a few fumbles and misfields generally from Namibia tonight. So it's one area where they'll know they need to control things better, that they can improve on, even individually as well as collectively.
This could be a chance. And finally, one taken by Namibia. Riley takes the catch, and Victor into the attack. Gets a wicket.
Got to give him some feed.
Going to need some ultra edge. Yeah. Right through the pad. Yep. No bat involved. We'll go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision's not out. Pitching outside off. Impact outside. Go back on field to Chris. Again, I think the original decision was not out.
Yeah, it was. It never quite had the geometry and the exuberance of Jan Freiling. You get a ball to shape like that at this stage in the 16th over, you're all over it. You want to scream, shout, and sing and dance. Oh, Freiling's down again. 2 falls and a submission. He's out. He's got some problem there. He's skidding on with his follow-through, with his spikes. There's a little extra grass on this pitch, and I think he's just finding life a little bit difficult once he's released the ball.
Marques, eu perguntava a Marques, o que vai ser o socialismo? Ele dizia, não sei, não posso dizer. O mal do intelectual brasileiro é esse, é que ele idealiza o socialismo. O socialismo tirado da cachola dele. E como esse socialismo não coincide com o socialismo real, ele então combate o socialismo real. O socialismo real surgiu de um país capitalista. E não se muda a sociedade da noite ao dia. A cabeça dos homens é a última coisa do mundo.
Oh, magnificent catch! Unbelievable catch! Zane Green will not take many better than that. Oh, take a bow.
देखो देखो मैं आ गया.
Hi baby, look.
मैं एसी थोड़ा और सर्च कर लेते तो शायद और पावरफुल एसी मिल जाता.
60 डिग्री सेल्सियस में भी चिल करता है.
रिमोट देना.
Switch on the AC.
It's perfect, just like me.
मेरी चॉइस ही ऐसी है. Lloyd Grande heavy duty AC. It's not just heavy duty.
But a feature loaded heavy duty AC.
आप भी सर्च करके देख लो.
अब मिनटों में इंश्योरेंस मिले तो टेंशन छोड़ो, इंश्योरेंस लो फोन पे.
In a number never thought of, we counted on fingertips. Seagram's Royal Stag Package Drinking Water. It's your life. Live at large.
That is just reward for Jan Freiling, who is Namibia's leading wicket-taker of all time in T20 international cricket. It brings Mohammad Hafiz, the professor, to the middle. Top score of 99 not out against New Zealand in Hamilton last December. And he needs a bit of time in the middle. How good is this, Andrew?
Brilliant, outstanding. That's a reflex catch from a wicketkeeper. Very many times you take such catches in the practice, and when it comes off in a tournament like this, you are elated. You don't want to hear anyone else. Just want to be in that zone. Very well done, Zane Green.
T20worldcup.com POTD. Check out the winning play of the day. Oh, yeah, lovely looking stroke. Caressed off the bat by Hafiz, and he'll pick up 4 first ball.
That's experience for you. You know, you walked in, your team's doing well, you just need to start getting back to ball. Feel the timing, get the sense of what's happening. I mean, the fielding has been completely awry from Namibia.
Matthew Hayden enjoyed that. He really did enjoy that. He's having a great time with the Pakistan squad. Matthew Hayden and Vernon Philander, the former South African quick. They'll get a single. Hafiz will take the strike. And that's the end of 16. 127 for 2.
Choose power. Choose safety. Choose comfort. Choose clever. Choose what really matters. The new Skoda Kushaq. Skoda. Simply clever.
ये है सिमी के पापा। इन्हें चोटी बनाना मुश्किल लगता है, पर अपस्टॉक्स पे इन्वेस्टिंग इन स्टॉक्स इजी। अपस्टॉक्स स्टार्ट करके देखो।
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
4 sixes against Afghanistan in Dubai. 25 off 7 balls. And no Pakistani batsman had ever done that before, hitting 4 sixes in 1 over. He did it, and he did it with such relish and with such ease. He is dynamite. JJ Smith, Johannes Jonathan Smith. Ooh, leading edge. And these are the 4 sixes.
Karim Janat would remember this. For a long, long time, Afghanistan were feeling that they're into the contest till the time Asif Ali launched into Karim Janat for 24 runs. And he did it in some style, knocking Afghanistan out of that contest and picking up the Player of the Match award.
Quite rightly too, because I think without him they wouldn't have got home. Yeah, well run, 2. I think this is important as well that Hafiz has come in here because he needs some time in the middle. Rizwan, 44 from 40, 3 4s, 2 6s. That translates to a strike rate of 110. It's on the low side for an opening bat. You want that to be high. You want it to be 130, at least 125. Hello, Cheeky. Beats the man who's up inside the circle. Very nicely done from Hafiz.
He's a very composed player. He's come in at a time when he knows there is an Asif Ali who can come in and explode at will and launch the attack towards the bowlers. But when you can play strokes like these and be effective, you're under no pressure. You put the bowler under pressure.
Struck me about that shot, Anjum, was how still he was. He had made the movement, and Smith would have seen it, but he couldn't quite alter his line or his length. But Hafiz was so poised, so still while he played that shot.
And with the fine leg fielder inside the circle too. He had just called that fielder inside the ring, which has just asked him to fall back again towards the boundary. And a third man fielder is coming in. He's gone round the wicket, JJ Smith, because he's trying to cut that angle.
Right, fine leg is back. Third is up. And guess who knows about that? Guess who knows how to play? He's playing chess with his cricket bat.
And they are learning it the hard way. Young JJ Smith, vice captain of Namibia, doesn't bowl a bad ball. It's just a very well played stroke. Opens the face of the blade, using the timing of JJ Smith. The timing and the pace on the ball, that is. Very nice.
So he hasn't really played a shot in anger yet. 3 boundaries, he hasn't played a shot in anger. Just touch. Hello, where are you going, Rizwan? But that's... He outthought the bowler there. Well, he might say outthought Gerard Erasmus, but you can't plug gaps as a fielding captain everywhere. You've got to give credit to Hafiz. He knew that fine leg had gone back, so that the third man had come up inside the circle, and so that's what he did. He thought, there's a gap there. I'll just thread it through there and get 4. Hold away. Man out there's just 1, but he's got the strike. 17, 138 for 2.
म्यूजिक ने मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस दिया, हर गाने को अपने ही स्टाइल में गाने का, अपनी पहचान बनाने का। क्योंकि बच्चे जब अपना म्यूजिक बनाते हैं तो उन्हें जिंदगी भर कुछ बनाते रहने का कॉन्फिडेंस मिलता है।
Book a free music class on whitehatjunior.com.
Create like a child.
लॉकर में सबकी बगल पलटती है। तूफान वही जो सब पलट दे।
29 for no wicket. Namibia bowled well. Outstanding opening over from Ruben Trumpelman, who actually got a couple through Babar Azam. So now it's going to be Trumpelman. He's bowled 3 overs, 11 dot balls, none for 19. Can he pick up a wicket or two here? This is his last over. None for 19. He's going to come round the wicket, and there are 2 fielders backward of point inside the circle. So he doesn't have a genuine third. Oh, he's playing games, Hafiz. The delicacy of a surgeon. Oh, Haydos. Oh, he's playing a tune there, Haydos, with his fingers.
The batting coach will not be unhappy at all. Mohammad Hafiz is toying with the field placement. Very, very impressive stroke play this.
Now that will play on the mind of Trumpelman here. You know, that wasn't the world's worst delivery. He's come round the wicket, he's trying to tramp him up. Trumpelman, who was born in Pretoria, comes from a cricketing hotbed of the likes of Faf du Plessis, A.B. de Villiers, Neil Wagner, left arm quick, who's with New Zealand. Oh, this time he goes big, outside edge, and no, it's not, it'll be 4 more. The first shot in anger, and it's a boundary.
Well, that's the first time that he tried to go aerial. Mohammad Hafiz. Quick outside edge, just wanted to go over the offside field. He had to go for a David Wiese. He had to go for that catch. Back himself that he can take it and dismiss the attacking Mohammad Hafiz.
Well, had there been possibly an orthodox third, it might have been a catch. This time, over extra. There's a gap out there, but 2 men back. It'll be 2 more to Hafiz. Well, he's putting on a little masterpiece here, Mohammad Hafiz, the professor.
What a good hit. Another damaging effect to the camera.
It would have been an expensive hit, I can tell you that. Great effort from David Wiese. Oh, it's not going Trumpelman's way. A little inside edge, and Hafiz gets away with it.
He's dominating, playing in the A at the moment, Mohammad Hafiz, rather than the V. But he's effective.
I think he's playing in the north. The circle. All right. Hafiz, strike rate against pace is the one that keeps it above spin. Well, he's dropped to the middle order. Of course, he has opened. He loves pace. It doesn't matter what you throw at him, pace or leg spin, and he smashes full deliveries. Of course he does. We've seen that. Oh dear, where's that gone? It's come out of the hand, out of the side of the hand. I think this has got to be a no ball.
It should be. Might be. No. The 2 umpires look at each other.
Problem is that you sweat so much. You really do sweat so much, and if your fingers just slide down the ball, you've got a problem. Ruben Trumpelman here, that ball's just come out. He's tried to bowl something of a cutter. His fingers have come down the side of the ball. No, it's okay. That's okay. It's below the waist.
A little chat to the captain, Trumpelman. But all this while, Mohammad Rizwan has been standing at the other end, waiting for already watching the action that's actually unfolding. With Mohammad Hafiz trying to dominate, play with the field placements.
What a magnificent backdrop this stadium, the Zayed Stadium.
कैसा होता अगर एक दूसरे की भाषा समझ पाते? नेक्स्ट में है सब मुमकिन।
मैं तुम्हारा टीचर हूँ। जितनी मेहनत तुम करोगे उतनी मेहनत मैं भी करूँगा। जब तुम इंजीनियर बन जाओगे तो मैं भी बन जाऊँगा।
मैं आकाश बायजूस हूँ। क्लास में, घर पे, जेईई और नीट की जीत की ट्रेनिंग आकाश बायजूस, विजय भव। डाउनलोड द आकाश ऐप।
Choose power. Choose safety. Choose comfort. Choose clever. Choose what really matters. The new Skoda Kushaq.
Skoda, simply clever.
दूर कितना भी जा, इस जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओगे। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
And they know each other from the Lahore Qalandars. They know each other very well, the same PSL franchise. Hardly got there, that ball, but this is getting all the way out to lofty Eton.
David Beasley's got very good numbers, especially when he bowls in the depth or maybe in the middle overs just after the power play. He's been very, very impressive. 4 wickets already in the World Cup for Fiza. Because Rasmus likes to rotate his bowlers in the power play, he's bowled right early on.
Bowled. That's one thing Beasley can do, bowl Yorkers. Bazid Khan, what have you got for us, Bazid?
Well, I tell you, a batting consultant has to look at many things and look at technique and look at how people get back on the horse. And that's exactly the way you should be, back in the saddle. And then once he's got that sorted, then they play their tune, which is following Haydos. So he's playing to his tune. That is exactly the technical input you want as a batting consultant.
Bazid, that deserves an applause. I mean, really, that was outstanding. A team analyst, you've put them all in the shade with that. Well done. What do you think, Andrew?
I'll inform Matthew Hayden about the impression that he's got on Bazid Khan. Hi, Matthew Hayden would just like to have a word with him after the game. Took a bit of time to get going initially and realized that he had to go hard at it, wasn't timing the ball so well. But with Babar Azam at the other end, and now, after he's joined by Mohammad Hafiz, the 42-run partnership has given just a bit of breather, and he's back to scoring ways again.
Much slower ball, 3 bounces to the keeper. Yeah, unfortunately for David Beasley, he tried to bowl a Yorker and it was an inviting full toss going down leg side. These runs are hurting Namibia now. 17th on the Trumpelman over. Ooh, look at that. Look at our tracker for 86 metres onto that grassy bank. I rather like that. I like the tracker. Looking for the Yorker again, smashes into the stumps and it'll be 1. 10 from the over, 19 gone, 1 to go, 165 for 2.
वो देखो, बायजूस क्लासेस में इंडिया के टॉप टीचर्स कॉन्सेप्ट समझाते हैं, क्लास टीचर्स डाउट्स क्लियर कराते हैं. जब ट्यूशन टू गुड है, मार्क्स भी टू गुड ही होंगे.
Byju's classes with the two-teacher advantage. Attend a free class. Download Byju's app now.
Ma'am, shot ready.
Best offers only on Netflix.
शैंकी शर्मा के लिए प्रोफाइल पिक टिक करना मुश्किल है, पर अपस्टॉक्स के स्मार्ट फीचर्स के साथ स्टॉक पिक करना इजी है. अपस्टॉक्स स्टार्ट करके देखो.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Because men will be men. Seagram's Imperial Blue packaged drinking water.
No, it's not. Because it's Rizwan's thing. Come on, keep up, Wilkins. Right, one over to go. Rizwan's on strike. 55.
Tenth half century for Rizwan. He's making a very strong impression in this tournament. Of course, he's talented, he's skillful. It's about pulling things out there for your team.
Also, Anjum, it's very important that Hafiz has had this time in the middle for Pakistan, because obviously they're eyeing their place in the semi-finals. But Rizwan has had a lot of time in the middle. Hafiz has had some short times in the middle. One out to that brilliant catch by Devon Conway against New Zealand in Sharjah. Almost took up JJ Smith's kneecaps on the way. And, can't stop it. Visa diving despairingly.
They realize that there have been a lot of runs being scored by the Pakistan team, which are not going to be easy to chase down. It will require an effort. Very well played stroke again from Rizwan.
That is such wonderful commitment from Visa. Big man, tall man. You can't bowl there, you can't bowl full tosses. That is asking for trouble. Rizwan capitalizes on a loose ball.
The option that you want from Smith at the moment.
But he's trying to bowl it straight. He's trying to bowl it at the stumps. And in fact, that ball was aiming for middle stump, but Rizwan had gone so far across his stumps. And this is what the modern batters do. They just play Got to be brave as a bowler. Slower ball. Oh no, has he got this one through as well? He has. Smith is getting pummeled here in this final over.
Those two fielders behind the batter. Two short third-man fielders are just not able to stop this ball. Face off with Kanofa. The bottom hand comes in very handy for Rizwan to take the ball away from those two fielders.
Well, I just feel that they've got two fielders behind square, a short third, and I think one of them is wasted. If I was Smith, there they are. Those two are within touching distance. They're behind square, offside, short third. One of them I would move out, and that's what's happening there. You can't have those two there. You've got to move him back, and then you can get your deep point straighter, and that would have stopped that boundary at least. Look at that, 3.4 overs, 50 runs.
The thing is, what is the bowler going to do? This field set has been set with a discussion with the bowler that is set for a slowish delivery. I hope he keeps in agreement to what's been decided.
Well, he's got to run in and just back himself. Fifth ball. Smashes it away. And it's between those two men out there. Rizwan is having the time of his life, and it's the hapless J.J. Smith who's suffering.
Yeah, that's the right word. That suffering has been there from ball number one. Again, Vic, it was slightly away from Rizwan, but you wanted it to be too further away from him to go and slash at it. It's still within the reach.
22 off this over. 4-6, 4-4-4. This is the last ball. Rizwan 77. It's gone after him through extra this time. Rizwan wants the second, and he dives back and he gets it. And that is a storming end to the innings in Pakistan's favour. Rizwan 79 not out. He absolutely climbed into J.J. Smith. Difficult for the Namibian left armour. Very difficult. He's playing against one of the classiest opening batters in the game. 189 for
2. Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief works in 60 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3,
3.4.
ये तो बड़ा टॉय है।
Much photo.
इससे अच्छी नौकरी लगने की और क्या गारंटी है? पहले ग्रेट लर्निंग से कोर्स कर, नए स्किल्स सीख, फिर देख जॉब के लिए लोग तेरे पीछे भागेंगे.
Visit Great Learning for degrees approved by UGC and certificate programs from top universities.
Great learning for great careers. I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX. You can bet on it.
Very tough for Namibia. 130 runs in that last 10 overs. Rizwan 79 not out. Babar Azam with another polished high-class 70. Fakhar came in and was caught behind for 5, and then Hafiz just gently caressed his way to 32 not out. Trumperman none for 36, 1 for 30 Visa. Unfortunate J.J. Smith, none for 50 in 4. Freilink 1 for 31. Chikongo and Lofty Eden all 2 of Hafiz. Let's go downstairs with Ian Bishop.
Mohammad Hafiz, 32 from 16. How much do you appreciate spending time in the middle tonight?
Well, I think it's more about contributing in a right way. In the last 2 games, I play with the intent. Obviously, that was a requirement of the game. But couldn't score, more runs in the last 2 games, but good to have the momentum with us. Our batsmen given us everything, all the good platform was there just to go there and express yourself. And I tried just to play technically and got my shot.
That partnership between yourself and Mohammad Rizwan, give me your appreciation of it.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a fantastic player. He has a great form. Obviously, after getting Babar out, he has to play a little bit longer. That's what he was planning inside. All I said to him, spend your time, you will get there. And in the last 2-3 overs, he got his rhythm back and he scored. Like, we as a team wanted to score 175 on this track, but we got some more runs on the board, so that's brilliant.
Having spent time out there and seen and felt the conditions, what is key for your bowlers tonight?
Well, to be honest, we wanted to test ourselves setting the total, because in the last 3 games we chased down the target. We wanted ourselves to put in a tough situation, just to feel the mind should start working, because anything can come for you in the next couple of games. So we wanted to test ourselves, and I think everyone responded very well.
Any dew out there?
I haven't seen anything, to be honest. I didn't notice anything like that.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, man.
Back-to-back games in Abu Dhabi today. Pakistan won the toss and Babar Azam called correctly, decided to bat first, and then Mohammad Rizwan and Babar Azam both combined to become the first pair to hit 5-century partnerships in T20 international cricket. What a fabulous partnership it turned out to be. Went from iffy to absolutely explosive. Didn't it, Irfan? I welcome you on Byju's Cricket Live. A great partnership, and you see contrasting styles from both of them as well. You see in the power play just 29 runs and then just got the measure of the bowling and then completely exploded. Babar getting runs all across the park and Rizwan preferring the leg side.
They could do it because they have wickets in hand. It's easy when you're having a nice partnership going. But you know, how much ever you praise Rizwan, it's not enough, because of him you always get a good start when you're Pakistani side. But today Babar Azam actually was fantastic today. He was aggressive today, and this is the partnership you're talking about. And then really like it the way they paced the inning. Yes, they were playing against Namibia, but still they were giving respect to the ball, not the bowler. Because sometimes you can make a mistake, you go against a weaker side, you start thinking that we are playing really well, we want to just bludgeon the ball and maybe lose wicket, but they didn't do that. They were very cautious. They want to make sure that they play each and every game with respect and with full focus.
And that's the range, isn't it, that they have. Rizwan prefers that leg side. More than 80% of his scoring runs coming on the leg side, while Babar could just, hit you any side of the park.
Yeah, play all around the wicket. There is no doubt about that. But Rizwan, even though he prefers leg side, but he does it so well that he's able to play those outside off-stump ball as well on the leg side. He knows his game really well. But good to see the way Babar Azam accelerated the inning, because you don't associate with him all the time.
190 to get for Namibia against a side that hasn't lost here since February 2012. Can they do it? We find out as the chase comes on the other side.
देखूंगा तो हम मैच हार जाएंगे यार। बेटा, जीतने का मजा तभी है जब हारने का रिस्क हो, समझे? सही बोल रहा है यार। वो किया क्या? दिल में जो भी हो कू पे कहो।
प्यार के चक्कर में राय साहब का बेटा दुकान भी लुटा सकता है। शुक्र है अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स पर इनका बेहतर कंट्रोल है। विजडम पे, जहां ये मैनेज करते हैं अपने सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट्स। विजडम। Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Happy birthday मेरी रज्जो। This match was amazing, but leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea. Leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea.
कल तो तू पूरा दिन मेरे साथ पार्टी कर रहा था। मैच कब देखा तूने? Did
you think they were off the mark? I think bowling a leg spinner to a left-handed batsman was a bad idea.
क्रिकबज़ लाइव देख लिया, समझो सब देख लिया।
एक यॉर्कर में सबकी पकड़ पलटती है। तूफान वही जो सब पलटते हैं।
Second straight game in Abu Dhabi today where Pakistan are looking to seal their semi-final spot. Babar Azam won the toss, decided that they're going to change things around and bat first in Abu Dhabi. Only 29 came of the power play as the Namibian bowlers got their line and length spot on, but then Babar and Rizwan turned the heat on to become the only opening pair to hit 5-century partnerships in T20 international cricket. The power and in fact the first 10 overs belonged to Pakistan. They even got 2 wickets at one stage, but really couldn't stop the rampaging men in green in good form. So 190 to get for Namibia to win. Tough ask against a side that hasn't lost a T20 international here in almost a decade.
They say that our cricket rivalries divide us. Yet millions of us travel to share our passion for cricket. We stay where we go as rivals, we stay as friends.
गुड मॉर्निंग आंटी। ये खुशी ना स्कूल में गुड से 2 गुड हो गई है। हाय कोई नई ट्यूशन ज्वाइन की।
मॉम, ये ट्यूशन है एकदम न्यू एज। खुशी को मिलता है 2 टीचर्स का डबल एडवांटेज।
2 टीचर्स 1 ट्यूशन।
पढ़ाई में 2 गुड बनने का बेस्ट सोल्यूशन। बायजूस क्लासेस, द फ्यूचर ऑफ ट्यूशन। अटेंड अ फ्री क्लास। डाउनलोड बायजूस ऐप नाउ।
What's the point of an AC that can't cool fast? Get a fast cooling Blue Star AC.
दूर वेट कम करने का कोई तरीका बताना।
अपनी गर्दन को दाएं से बाएं हिलाया करो और बाएं से दाएं। सिंपल। कब? जब भी कोई खाने को पूछे तब।
क्या टिप दी है बॉस? वो किया क्या? दिल में जो भी हो खून पे कहो।
Under the lights of Abu Dhabi, it's been just brilliant, Pakistan. They were wonderful with the bat. They were led by their captain as well. Babar Azam was excellent tonight. His partner, Rizwan, struggled a bit, but he found his form towards the back end. So, a big job for the openers from Namibia. They've had a few opening partnerships throughout the tournament. Haven't quite found their opening partnership that they're happy to settle on. And it's going to be Stephen Bard and Sunderland to open up the batting. From Pakistan's point of view, they've got a few options to go to. And they've certainly got a lot of runs to play with as well. Very interested, Bazit Khan, to see how Pakistanis approach this.
After that batting, you'd think that their approach is in that same way with the ball. Shaheen Shah Afridi will attack the stumps, get the ball to swing back in. It'll be interesting if Imad Wasim does bowl with the new ball, or will they attack Namibia with pace? But things have gone to plan with the bat. They wanted runs for the batsman, and the batters delivered. Hafiz getting runs is a plus for Pakistan. But this man on screen, he's been the key for Pakistan in white ball cricket. And if he gets swing, just watch out. Watch out for the toes that he's aiming at.
Dropped from the side after a couple of attempts at the top of the order for Namibia. And now he's got another chance tonight. And he's going to be facing one of the best. Opening the bowling. He has bowled brilliantly, and through the tournament, he has started so well. He's on the money. So this is not going to be easy for Namibia. Pakistan starting aggressively, as you would expect. They have a slip in place. It's a nervous start for Bart.
Straight away, 87 miles per hour. If that ball doesn't swing back, it brings that outside edge into play. And just maybe started it slightly wide of that off, so just carried on. Hasn't swung back, but He'll be aiming for that ball, swinging back into the stumps and be very, very full. Everybody knows Shaheen Shah Afridi's game plan. Are you good enough to tackle it?
Stephen Butt would have faced a lot of left arm in the net. Maybe I have a few left armers, but it's at such a different level compared to Shaheen Afridi. He's got high skill, high pace as well. Bit of a tough night for David Visser with the ball. It's been a tough couple of nights for David Visser with the ball. Bart back in to open the batting for Namibia, as he did in the T20 World Cup qualifiers in 2019. Two slips now. Little misfield. We saw two misfields from Namibia, and it made quite a big difference in terms of putting pressure on Pakistan. Pakistan will be wanting to start well in the field.
A bit of a bad bounce, but it wouldn't make Babar too happy. He wants his team on the money. He wants the quality, the intensity high, no matter who you're playing.
face either. Not easy to read. How will Williams play this? There's just somebody moving behind the bowler's arm.
Forward to the Wasim Junior. And the ball will just keep on coming back at you, right-hander. And you see that all the offside is packed. Protection on the leg side. He actually wants you to hit through the offside because it's against the angle. He just pulls that ball coming back into the stumps, and he just pitches it slightly up to the bat. So going inside out or driving into the covers is difficult. And you want him, well, he wants the batter to hit it through the offside. Like that.
Taking a good look at the field. There's a strong ring on the offside. It's going to be difficult for him to get through. Square leg on the boundary. Long on back. Now trying something a little bit different, Williams. Waiting for it. Playing it behind square. Who's on 14, hit one boundary so far in his innings, on strike. Which is really putting more pressure on Namibia because power play is going to be coming to an end soon. They struggle to take advantage against this strong attack. We try something a little bit different. Still a dot ball though, 24 for 1.
दिवाली मतलब दिल खोल के तैयारी ना? हैप्पी दिवाली! अगले साल ना एक और मिरर लाना। शॉपिंग कीजिए ट्रेंड्स में और पाइए आकर्षक गिफ्ट, कूपन्स और कैशबैक। ट्रेंड्स, गेट देम टॉकिंग।
Choose power. Choose safety. Choose comfort. Choose clever. Choose what really matters. The new Skoda Kushaq. Skoda. Simply clever.
When I walk into the streets, sub bunny mere yacht. Speaking beats and chatting pyad. Streets ki ye nahi shuruaat. When I hit the
Skechers. Street Ready Collection. Now delivered. दूर कितना भेजा इस जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओ विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी
A bit 4 for 22 he achieved in Sharjah. Oh, starts with a wayward delivery. Well taken, Mohammad Rizwan. 4 for 22 against New Zealand in Sharjah. Bowled some pretty fast deliveries and it was difficult to get away. Some good catches along the way as well. Hassan Ali with a very good catch and he finished it off with knocking the stumps of Mitchell Santner. 4 for 22 is best. He's got a slip in now here. Fakhar Zaman at slip. Ooh, hurry. Nope. Well, he's picked up his craft very quickly in a couple of seasons. Playing hateful cricket not too long ago, I can tell you that. Yeah, his economy against right-hand batters slightly up on left-handers. Slightly unusual, that. One of the world's fastest bowlers, he certainly is. He's strong in the final overs, and he prefers bowling to left-handers with the new ball. Well, that's something he can work on. He'll probably develop his repertoire. But there's no doubting his pace, and they're going to get two here. That's good running between Stephan Baard and Craig Williams.
Yeah, they'll be very aware, the Namibian batters. Of course, a few misfieldings have allowed them to pick up those twos, but the running in between has been very, very impressive. The kind of rate, the run rate, the required run rate that they're chasing, they would require. If they're not collecting the boundaries, they're not hitting the sixes, keep the scoreboard moving. Albie Morkel there, the assistant coach of the Namibia team.
Good man to have in your corner, isn't he, Albie Morkel? And his much celebrated brother, Morne Morkel. There's Albie. Slightly bigger in stature, I think, than Morne. I think Morne might be a bit taller. Just by about a foot or two.
I thought you were talking about the skill level. The all-rounder.
Oh, no.
Albie Morkel.
Oh, Albie Morkel could hit the ball into another postcode. On his day, he was
correct,
imperious.
Absolutely. The effect and the contribution that he will have with these players, especially the fact that he can share the experience that on this stage, how do you handle yourself, how do you conduct yourself, how do you back your skills.
Albie Morkel, by the way, 248 sixes in T20 cricket. Oh, picked up. What a good-looking shot. That is a sublime shot for six, using the pace of Haris Rauf.
Yeah, when you get the timing right, there's pace on the ball. Oh, that's impressive. He's charged towards the bowler. That head position so very still. Very, very good. It's not an easy stroke to play. Not at all.
Oh, he's played it absolutely sublimely. Oh, yeah, Haris Rauf blows in frustration. He knows he's just been picked up and put away with disdain.
Watch out for that short ball, huh? The batter has come walking towards the bowler, and that also Haris Rauf.
Oh, you're thinking like a fast bowler, aren't you?
I'll be watching that ball, either a full ball or a short one. I'd go for the short one.
Well, double bluff. I think he's going to go for the Yorker. If he keeps, you see, if the red mist suddenly develops in front of his eyes, he'll want to bowl it short. If he's smart, he'll bowl it full. Yorker.
I win.
And the red mist wins. Power play done, 34 for 1.
गेंदा फूल फ्रैंगी पानी लगाओ ना तिरंगों का पानी नहीं
कभी ना रुको स्पीड से बढ़ो विद इंडियाज फास्टेस्ट मोबाइल नेटवर्क वी गीगानेट के साथ
This match was amazing, but leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea. Leg spinner to left-handed batsman, bad idea.
कल तो पूरा दिन मेरे साथ पार्टी कर रहा था. मैच कब देखा तूने? हाँ?
Did you think they were off the mark? I think bowling a leg spinner to a left-handed batsman was a bad idea.
क्रिकबज़ लाइव देख लिया, समझो सब देख लिया.
जब बच्चे कोडिंग सीखते हैं, उन्हें कॉन्फिडेंस मिलता है to create amazing things in life.
Book a free coding class on whitehatjunior.com.
Play it like a child.
Allowed outside the circle is Imad Wasim. First over, 5 dot balls, just went for 1 single. Oh, he's got one to turn, and I say that with that element of surprise because he's not a genuine spinner. Oh, he has rolled his fingers down the side of the ball. We need Murali Karthik here to talk about this.
Are you saying that he's a seam bowler?
No, but he he does change his grip. Oh, well bowled. They're going to go upstairs here. I think this is an umpire's view. The umpires want to see this.
Third umpire to direct you. We have a review from Stump. It's a fair delivery. We have front on first, please.
Umpire.
Looks like he's missed there. Can I just check that with Aldridge, please? Yep, no batting involved. We'll go to your best side on shot, please. Yeah, the foot is grounded, ready to make my decision.
Paul Rifle is the third umpire. Have to go through the protocols for the caught behind first and then for the stumping review. Imad Wasim seems to be bowling it a little bit slower, which is why he's getting some purchase.
Yes, absolutely. He's reduced the pace at which he's been bowling in the earlier games. Of course, that was for the very new ball, the second over. Today it's a different outing for Imad Wasim, and he's realized that a little bit of variation helps. He doesn't have to go out there to restrict the batter. He already knows there are 189 runs on the board for Pakistan. It's good variation from Imad Wasim.
Yeah, you often see him, Imad, for Pakistan and for his franchise, Karachi Kings, which he captains, that he comes on with the new ball and bowls the arm ball, doesn't look to spin it too much, but here he's getting some purchase, bowling it slower. Little paddle comes out again from Stephen Barr. And I think because of that, Babar Azam's put himself at slip. You've got to. I mean, they've got enough runs on the board. No changes to this Pakistan team from the side that has won 3 out of 3. Slip's gone now to a short fine. Slapped away, that'll be 4 runs. Bit short that time from Imad. 7 gone, 40 for 1.
Happy birthday, very radio. Ma'am, strawberry.
Best offer only on Netflix.
And so is this leg spinner. He's only 23 years of age, Shadab Khan. Leg spinner, bowls the googly. Economy is good, 7.3. And he's got such a good repeatable action. Over the years, plying his craft for Islamabad United. Their great mentor and coach Dean Jones wanted him to not just bowl leg spin, but also to bat high up the order. And that's why Asif Ali was used down the order a little bit as a middle order hitter. But Shadab would go 3-4. Man out there at long off. It's Haris Rauf. Good action this, Anjum.
Yes, very good action. Very smooth. Very controlled. He gets side on. He gets the arm very nicely high. He goes from a good height. It's not too low. He doesn't drop his left arm, the bowling arm, too very early. Allows him to hold his shape longer.
It's a risk shot. Very well fielded. Risk reward. You're going to play the switch. You take a chance. Sometimes the chances come off. Babar Azam, the fielder. Looking for two. No, they won't. They won't go there. Shoaib Malik out there in the deep.
He wanted the cricketer, a player who is a surety in the playing 11 to be a specialist. He's a middle over specialist bowler. He can bowl depending upon the requirement with his variations. He's very economical, whether he's bowling to a left-hander or a right-hander.
Yeah, absolutely, Anjum, and that his boundary percentage 13% of his deliveries just go for a boundary, so that's a low number. That's good.
And just looking at Shadab Khan, you know that he's a leg spinner. We've already been told that, by you of course, that he is such a good contributor with the bat, and he's a good fielder. So when you have variations from your bowler, and when you have runs from the same player as a batter, he automatically becomes a very crucial member of the team.
Just makes a little room for himself, Stephen Bard. 5 from Shadab's over. 8 gone, 45 for 1.
इस मिट्टी पे घर बाबा साहब बेटा घर जिंदगी में एक ही बार बनता है भरोसा रखिए घर मजबूत ही बनेगा
एक है मौका इसमें सब लगाऊंगा अपने इरादों से मजबूत एक घर बनाऊंगा
भिजवाना सिर्फ अल्ट्राटेक
ही क्यों
आप ही ने तो कहा था कि घर जिंदगी में सिर्फ एक ही बार बनता है
घर एक मौका एक इसलिए सीमेंट भी देश का नंबर 1 अल्ट्राटेक इंडिया नंबर 1 सीमेंट
उनके पास बॉलर अच्छे हैं और अपने पास बैट्समैन पता नहीं कौन जीतेगा बैट और बॉल से तो हर कोई खेलता है देव जीतता वही है जो दिमाग से खेलता है देव क्या बात कही है कुकी क्या
दिल में जो भी हो कू पे कहो
अरे मैच तो चलता रहेगा पर कॉइन D6 अभी डाउनलोड नहीं किया तो आज का इनाम पड़ोसी ले जाएंगे
Cryptocurrency is unregulated digital currency and not legal in India. All investments are subject to price fluctuation and other market risks. Terms and conditions of the exchange apply.
A little cameo with the bat. Here he is with his off spin. And a dinky little paddle. Off goes Shaheen. Look at those long strides. All well done. I often, when you look at a fast bowler, and to me he's a prime asset, and you see them diving around, you almost don't want a fast bowler like this to dive around, but here he is. He's caused the groundsman a headache here. Look at that. Oh, we'll have to repair that. But from the injury point of view, lofted. Man underneath it is a spectator. It's 6.
He's playing a very, very impressive innings here. Williams. I like the way that he picks the ball that has given slight loops by Hafiz. Just enough to allow Williams to come underneath that bounce. Good hit.
Oh, big call by the coach near the branch. Very good catch. Oh, he's taking a chance. Craig Williams making room. That was over the top of middle.
He missed an opportunity of having a good knock the last game against Afghanistan. He started off well, 23 against Pakistan, won against Afghanistan. So he's come prepared. He knows what exactly is going to be thrown at him.
They want to. No, it's a scream of no. He's just back, scrambled back.
Third umpire, director, we have a review for a run out. Have the best side on view, please.
Oh, this looks desperately short. Oh, the bat is long. It's not behind the line.
That's short, it won't. Where's making the season on the big screen?
That is really bad luck for Namibia and for Stephen Bard. Unfortunately, the original call was for two to put pressure on the fielder. Haris Rauf has got a very good arm. And unfortunately, Stephen Bard is on the walk back. 29.
गेंदा फूल फ्रैंगी पानी लगाओ ना
तिरंगों का पानी नहीं
कभी न रुको, स्पीड से बढ़ो विद इंडिया फास्टेस्ट मोबाइल नेटवर्क वी गीगानेट के साथ।
Variety like no other, only on Netflix.
अब मिनटों में इंश्योरेंस मिले तो टेंशन छोड़ो, इंश्योरेंस लो फोन पे। ग्रेट लर्निंग से कोर्स करो और फ्रंट फुट पे चलो। Great learning for great careers.
Gerard Erasmus, the skipper. Strike rate is healthy, 133. Oh, it's the last place that Gerard Erasmus wants the ball to hit. It's hit him on the right hand, and you saw how he just pulled his hand off the glove. He's batting and he's playing with a broken finger. And that's why he's got some extra tape around that glove. He's not going to show the pain, is he? He's not going to show the discomfort. He's a big, strong boy. Law graduate from Stellenbosch University. Nine gone, 56 for 2.
आपका 120 हो गया।
मैं गूगल पे करूंगी।
ओह, मेरे पास तो सिर्फ यही है।
यही है? तू मुंह चला छोटे, गूगल पे सब जगह चलता है।
यूपीआई QR कोड कोई भी हो, गूगल पे उतनी ही आसानी और सिक्योरिटी के साथ चलेगा।
किसको पता था कि गली में निशान बनाते बनाते मुझे एक दिन इंडिया के लिए निशान छोड़ने का मौका मिलेगा। ड्रीम बिग, ड्रीम 11, मेक योर टीम नाउ।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम की तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
लॉकर में सबकी पकड़ पलटती है। तूफान वही जो सब पलट गए। दूर कितना भी जा, इस जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओगे। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
जब बच्चे कोडिंग सीखते हैं उन्हें कॉन्फिडेंस मिलता है टू क्रिएट अमेजिंग थिंग्स इन लाइफ।
Book a free coding class on white.
Ooh, that's an inviting gift. Only one. That was the problem. It was that Craig Williams, he had to say no because he slipped. And Stephen Bard had come a long way down. Oh, goodness, you're talking about centimetres. And it's an emotional time. You feel for him. He batted so well. Was that a catch? Was that a chance?
His reaction says so. I wouldn't feel so bad had it been a bumped ball. Yep, took it on the full. He saw it coming, had the time. Shadab Khan.
Rizwan's always got something to say.
Encouraging words, but he's going to get another one very soon.
Oh, drilled straight back over Shadab's head. Haris Rauf dives and saves the boundary. Well done. Run saved.
तू मुंह चला छोटे, गूगल पे सब जगह चलता है।
यूपीआई QR कोड कोई भी हो, गूगल पे उतनी ही आसानी और सिक्योरिटी के साथ चलेगा। किसको पता था कि ईट पत्थर डंडी के पीछे कीपिंग करते करते आज इंडिया के लिए कीपिंग करूँ। ड्रीम बिग, ड्रीम इलेवन, मेक योर टीम नाउ। इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
कर रहे हो? मीठा लाए कि नहीं?
लाया हूं ना यार, अपने पास वाले रोशन किराना से। आप भी अपना मीठा वहीं से लेना, ताकि आपके साथ उनकी दिवाली भी मीठी हो जाए। हमारे आसपास की जो दुकानें हैं